Let's talk about asthma because I have asthma. I've ranted about asthma plenty of times on here, and every single day I see more and more how people take asthma so unseriously. What are my qualifications to be talking about this? I've had asthma since I was very, 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 very little, and I've almost several times from how bad my asthma attacks have gotten. Actually, I've watched myself on a heart monitor because of something I needed to make my heart rate go down during an asthma attack, and we'll talk about that in another time because that's a whole thing. It has been made so abundantly clear to me that people do not see asthma as like a real issue. I feel like if you don't have asthma, you think that it's just like, oh, this person will run and then be out of breath and then they take their rescue inhaler and they're fine. But no, because that's not how it is for everybody. And even if it is like that for someone, later on in the future, it could be much worse. And one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this is because I just had an asthma attack, which is why I'm breathing funny. I'm mostly okay now, but it's like I was sitting here doing makeup and then suddenly I felt like I was suffocating. For the majority of my life, my asthma wasn't too bad. I was one of the people who would just run, get out of breath, work myself up, get out of breath, take my inhaler. I'm fine. But the last few years, my asthma has gotten so bad to the point that last year I had a 5 day long asthma attack. Didn't know that it was an asthma attack because it didn't feel like it. It felt like an anxiety attack, but like I was being suffocated every single day for 5 days. My inhaler wouldn't help. Nothing was helping me. I went to the hospital, needed something to bring my heart rate down, and still was not prescribed the right medicine. It wasn't until this year, almost a full year later, that I was finally put on a maintenance inhaler to make this stop because every single month I was having these asthma attacks where I physically could not move, speak, eat, drink for days on end. Like, this is just some of the shit that I need to survive on a daily basis. I also now need to check my heart rate and my oxygen levels every few hours or every time I have an asthma attack to make sure I'm still in the high 90s and not in the low 60s. We also figured out that my allergies are a huge problem when it comes to my asthma, so I have to take allergy medicine every single day, multiple different kinds, and if I don't, I have an asthma attack. And all of that does not include if I still end up having a bad episode and I need to go to the hospital or urgent care to get prednisone and whatever else they want to throw me on. I'm prescribed a nebulizer and actually using it when I need it, and a maintenance inhaler. I haven't had a severe asthma attack in almost 4 months now. And when I say a severe asthma attack, I mean like every now and then I still run out of breath and feel like I'm gonna have an asthma attack, but it never lays me out for several days on end.